Exomama. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday morning. How is everyone doing today? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Is everyone all right? Everyone had a good night's sleep? I know some of you are still in your bed sleeping in, right? I don't mind getting up to serve you because tomorrow morning Toby and I get to sleep in because Sunday is my day off. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. Greetings, greetings. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, LinkedIn. Good morning, Instagram. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Grand rising, everyone. Regardless of where you are joining me from today, I honor you and I show gratitude for you. As always, sharing is caring, and I encourage you to kindly share the broadcast and encourage your friends to be interactive as we continue. I am going to do my best, and I ask the Spirit to guide me. I'm really doing my best to keep the videos at 30 minutes. But the truth is, when the Spirit gets going, a girl can't shut it off. We got to let it flow. So I hope you understand. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Greetings and happy Saturday. I am your girl, Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I'm your sister, your friend, your confidant. Professionally, I'm your spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose facilitator, consultant, and coach. I am also a reinvention, resilience, and bounce back coach. I'm all of those. Strip the title away. I am your friend. I'm here for you and to lead and guide you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This conversation this morning is structured for us to have a very informative and energetic dialogue on this Saturday morning. So whether you're laying under your comforter or you're out on your patio or you're on your yacht, wherever you are, thank you for showing up this morning. Thank you so very much. Invite, invite, invite. Wherever you are this morning, your participation is welcome and greatly appreciated. The conversation this morning is geared around self-worth, and understanding that it's only one you. However, I want to free you of the thought that when we speak about self-worth, we are talking about dollar signs. I would like us to peel back and go to the core of our value. Money is not what identify our value. Stuff, material things are not. Yes, They are a component of who we are, but that those are not our true value. So let us get down to business. I want to welcome people on all of the platforms I mentioned before: LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and not WhatsApp, on Instagram. Those are the places I'm on this morning. I am not on TikTok this morning. So I welcome each and every one of you. Kindly go ahead and share the broadcast with your supporters. So when you read self-worth, how are you defining self-worth for you? In not what textbook says, not what the dictionary says. How do you define self-worth for yourself? When you are sitting with your children, when you are sitting in company to network or to just be sociable, how are you defining self-worth? Kindly go ahead and jot it in the comments with me. All right? I will read out whatever I see loudly so that the people who are on different platforms from you will still get to see and hear what it is that you put down. A person with high sense of self-worth takes responsibility for their mistakes, but does not degrade themselves for making them. If they goof, they say, I did a bad thing, instead of I am bad. They say sorry when there's needs to, and do what they can to make things right. They do not grieve alone, but lean on their loved ones for support. They know that they are not the only person who's experienced this, and that they are sharing their story with people who have earned the right to hear it. They are taking good care of themselves. So that's a little description that describes about self-worth. And as I've just said a few seconds ago, we all have our own true unique description about self-worth. All right? So now that we got it out of the way, greetings, Thomas. Greetings, Makoa. Now that we got it out of the way about the money issues, now we are ready to have the conversation. So kindly go ahead, drop in the comments for me. What's your definition of self-worth? For you, what self-worth? Kindly, anyone, go ahead and please put something in the remarks section. Go ahead and put something in the remarks section. Okay, I see somebody asked to join. They are probably going to want to give their comments live. So come on, Thomas. I accepted you. Good morning. Come on, camera, please. Would you kindly settle the background noise because I am on multiple platforms, Thomas. Hello, greetings. Come on live. All right, so I guess he changed his mind because there was a lot of background noise. Anyway, thank you for attempting to come on. All right, so let's move along. Any of the other platforms, do you care to put your personal definition of self-worth? Anyone? All right, we all have our own cultural beliefs depending on what family we were born into. Some people have spiritual beliefs, some have religious beliefs and practices, and all of those things helps to mold our self-worth. There are certain things that would trigger certain things in certain individuals, and all those things are tied into our self-worth. So this is why at the beginning I made the statement that self-worth is deeper than money. There are many folks with high self-worth, yet their monetary capital is low. So we are going to be going through a few pointers to consider as you have the conversation around self-worth. The first thing I want us to understand as we work on self-worth is that no matter what you have done or haven't done, we are all worthy of unconditional love. Unconditional love. Every human being is entitled to and deserving of unconditional love. So if you find yourself in a compromising situation where you're being manipulated in that area, that would be lessening your self-worth. And I would encourage you to work on that and modify that, because that is not healthy for anyone. There are many people who enter into situation for the wrong reason. Greetings, resume workshop. We are talking about self-worth. So if you would like to join me live, Queen, you can send a request if you want to come on live and to share your definition of self-worth. It's a pleasure to see you again. Thank you so much for the support. We go way back from Periscope days. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much for being here. So, if you find yourself in that situation, question, is this enhancing my self-worth or not? I tell you something. This is a good example to share. somebody followed me on I think it was Instagram, and the person followed me and sent a message saying, I'm looking for a sugar babe who will be loyal to me. And if you can commit and say yes to be loyal to me, send me your reply back saying yes. And right away, I will send $2,000 to your Cash App. Now, some individuals who have not done the work on themselves would get caught up into that mess. But because I have done the work and are still doing the work on me, I was able to delete that and to know that is not somebody who needs to be in my network. We got to be cautious, ladies. Not all that glitters is gold, and that's why a lot of people go missing and are never found because they're decapitated and their body parts are all over the world. And nobody would ever be able to piece it together to see that the remains are theirs. So be cautious. I just wanted to share that. So let's continue with this self-worth conversation. Again, our self-worth is not tied into the dollar sign or the euro or the pound. That is not what our self-worth is. So, the first point I shared, that each and every human being, we are deserving of unconditional love. Unconditional love. We are giving it and we are receiving it. That is healthy self-worth. Number two, the things that you possess, no matter how high they are in value, ought not to define you. You are not your clothes that you wear. You are not your jewelry. You are not the size of your bank account. Yes, it is healthy to have fun and to enjoy nice things. However, they ought not to define you. They ought not to define you. And again, that's another thing that gets people into trouble. Because what? They're always looking to be like the Joneses. And they don't know what the Joneses have gone through to get what they have. But they will do all that they can to get, oh, the neighbor buy a red car. I want a bigger red car. And you know all the traps that people fall into. The person who honors their worthiness knows that they can enjoy external things without attracting their identity to them. They appreciate what they have while they have it and wholeheartedly strive to get what they truly want, but they also know what they but they also know that even with those things, they are still in the mirror and say, I am enough. Isn't that assuring? Even when we no longer have all this stuff, we can still look in the mirror and smile and say, I am enough. Because what? I am enough from my inside out. I am enough from the inside out. I am in that position now because I relocated in September. I am still unsettled. 3/4 of my position is still in a storage unit. I am living with less than I am accustomed to be living with. However, it honestly and truly does not impact my self-worth. It took me a while to be able to get to this place where I can honestly say that. Yes, I don't have all my fancy clothes and everything that I would be wearing every day. However, I look decent when I come on here. I have learned how to mix and match my attire. And even if I was wearing the same thing every day, I would make sure that they are clean. So understand what your self-worth is connected to. Even when you're stripped away, when all of those things are stripped from you, you should not be losing your self-worth. The third thing I want to address in this conversation, as we work on our self-worth, it is our responsibility to feel whatever it is we are feeling. Do not allow anyone to tell you you can't feel that way. What gives you the right to feel? We all have our emotions, and we got to experience 100% of our emotions. And when we understand that that is an essential part of our self-worth, we will not allow people to manipulate us into ignoring that. Welcome, Melissa. Welcome all the people on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. People with self-worthiness are not always happy. They still feel all of the same feelings that everyone else feels. The difference is that a person with solid self-worth creates space for their emotions without feeling guilty about them. They understand that their emotions are just tools that are helping them pay attention. They notice their emotions and allow them to be as they are. Then, when the person no longer needs those emotions. They simply let them go. It takes work, guys. It takes work. But I can tell you from personal experience, when we do the inner work, we get the stuff. It becomes secondary for us. We move right in and we do the work and we continue. We don't get on the phone and complaining to everybody and go into panic, because we understand all of these things are what help to make us worthy. And with those practices, we can put ourselves in the category that says we have an extremely high self-worth. And the 3 points I shared with you, we did not 1 minute talk about a $1 or €2 or £3. So I hope you can breathe a sigh of relief, because you just affirm the true understanding of self-worth. And the 4th point I want to share with you this morning, it simply says, I delight in the joy of missing out. Let me say that again. I delight in the joy of missing out. How many of us, we really don't know how to say the word no? I want to remind you on this Saturday morning, the 2nd of April, 2022, no is a complete sentence. Begin to use it. Do not overextend yourself. Be willing to miss a party. Be willing to miss a shopping trip. Be willing to miss whatever it is, because you are attending to your self-worth. You know that your time that you have to go work on your mindfulness is more important than my calling you to tell you that there is a 30% sale at Macy's. It's healthy to miss out, and you're not going to feel guilty about it. A self-worthy person is not afraid to be alone. They love hanging out with their closest friends and family, but also cherish their solo time. This person doesn't go to parties and events simply because they are afraid to be left out. They believe the people who really matter will always welcome them. And even if they don't, they will still be okay anyway. True friends understands about our self-worth, and they will honor and respect our self-worth. This person knows that this person knows that what other people think about them is none of their business. Ain't that the truth? They create time and space for themselves and honor what they are sitting firm boundaries. They do not allow people to encroach on their privacy. They invite people into their life who have earned the right to be there and recognize that other people have the right to their own boundaries as well. And listen, those are the 4 points I'm sharing with you this morning. I am offering self-worth and understanding that there's only one you as a 4-week coaching program. I'm opening up 5 new services in my practice. If this is something that you can gain value from, stay tuned so I can tell you when the link is live. 5 programs, 5 new programs, and this will be one of them. Moving through grief will be another one. Guilt and shame will be another 2. So, if you found some value in this one, stay tuned because you'll be able to sign up for a 4 weeks one-on-one coaching where you and I work out the kinks, work on the healing that's needed, and develop some tools to help you to move forward. And after those 4 weeks, should you desire to continue working with me, we will talk about how that looks. So if this was valuable to you for the past 32 minutes, can you imagine what 4 weeks will be like? Listen, this is Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson, your Why and Soul Purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. I am also your bounce back, resilience, empowerment, and transformation coach. And to put the icing on the cake, I am as well a spiritual healer. So all of those work that I just mentioned includes a component of my spiritual work for those who need it. Continue to enjoy your spring, and I will be off tomorrow. I'll be back here Monday morning. Do something for you. Continue working on your self-worth. Create your boundaries. Enjoy being by yourself, putting your feet up, doing NOTING, if that's what you want to do. Shower yourself with all of the greatness that you need. And as you shower others, do it unconditionally. Again, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Subscribe to my channels. Go to linktr.ee/Dynamic Daphne. And guess what? Just in case you forget that link, kindly Google me, because what? Daphne Clarke-Hudson is Googleicious. She is Googleicious. So check her out and you will see what she's doing. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you so much. I love you. And guess what? There's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Go out there, be safe, and be blessed. Bye.